Heyo everyone, my name is Flicker, and tonight I'm contemplating who knows what. Because I got to have a pretty chill evening. Hung out with Meme Lord and Chill Vibes. Both of who are pretty reasonable people, all things considered. Meme Lord might not understand how others' insecurities make them more vulnerable to the words of others, to Landlord may not understand how one's own insecurities can leave them more hurt and vulnerable to the sharp words of other people. I hope I was able to explain it better. No, I've got to talk with them around the end of the night, and everything I've heard is just. I'm not sure what to think. Because so long as the dense stork is happy and they're not actually being forced into anything they don't like, then I have no reason to care. But even if there is a reason to care, would it do me any good to try and help them again? To even humor them another time? They were doing well at trying to give me space and otherwise before. And I told them to speak up. I wanted them to speak up by bringing, people that they felt safe and comfortable with to stand beside them as they tried to confront me. Instead, they threw me under the bus. I can't blame them for reacting the way they did, but after everything I've heard tonight, it's just so nothing's changed. Sure, a small fragment of progress may have been made, but there's nothing left to say there, even if I could find the words. Because from what I've heard, the dense stork's people-pleasing behavior is still going on. And if they're enjoying that indulgence without self-destructing, all more power to them. I just hope they're actually living a satisfying life, not trying to fill any emptiness inside themselves with just praise, adoration, flattery from the community around them. On one hand, them snapping at me the way they did that one time was something I considered progress. But on the other hand, me leaving probably hurt them. And yet, I cannot do anything about that. I cannot be there for them. I cannot be a safety net for them. I cannot save them from themselves. Because they aren't my responsibility. They've gone on to live their own life and they're not willing to confront me, to actually get all of their frustrations out, to take ownership for their own faults, like I tried to do with mine. so there's nothing for me there. And in browsing the internet today and just kind of looking through everything, this I collected a few reference points that I think there's something here. It's not because they hate you. It's because they want to control you. This is how people showed greed and selfishness. They want to know all of you, and this broken timeline gives them the ideal opportunity. Part of the crowd that craves disaster and tragedy is so nicely satiated by that dense dork's destructive helplessness. The one thing that was frustrating me the most was that destructive helplessness. I wonder if the girl I initially met all the way back then on that beachside boardwalk in a VCAT world in VR chat, is she even still there? Is she still expressing herself? Is she still happy being a little bit silly? Is she still does she still have friends who support her? Or do they just try to I wonder. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. I said my bit, I tried my best to communicate in what ways I could, but they were either dead set on misunderstanding me or just didn't want to hear it. They'd rather hold on to their pride than actually sit and have a talk conversation. As for the Sky recording last night, it was ironically enough, the mood that I sat with in that recording was ironically enough sparked off by this image. I've censored it because internet. But seeing this and realizing that's never going to happen, that's not an opportunity, not a connection or interaction possible, that the girl I wanted to protect and possibly even date may not even exist anymore, helped me understand there was nothing there for me. There's no reason to go back. There's nothing left for me there. They don't like me. And if they don't enjoy me thinking about them or teasing them, then it's not fun. It makes me feel sick. If me caring makes them feel deeply uncomfortable, then I'm going to stop. Because they deserve to be happy. And I deserve to be happy too, instead of trying to carry what isn't even asked, something that wasn't even asked for. I just hope they're being there for themselves, even if that means they never talk to me again. If that really is their truth. And if it isn't their truth, then I hope they're able to figure out their own path. Because I can't afford to attempt sacrificing my sanity like I tried to previously. It's just not worth it.